You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the room that I'm stuck with in the Airbnb.
You are the last person to come here,
I
though.
don't care. On the main event, on the card.
Oh,
Watch this. Welcome to my humble abode.
I had to lift the camera up because otherwise it would have been on your ass and they would have been like, oh, freaky.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you have no excuse.
If you go to the right and then to the left, oh, okay. I never saw this room.
Yeah.
This is the only room I didn't come to.
It's the room that I'm stuck with. But I don't mind.
It's Mickey Mouse stuff.
Yeah, Mickey a goat.
It's Mickey Mouse.
Mickey a goat. But yeah, so.
You got your own
Interview
bathroom.
me here.
You got your own bathroom.
I do.
Good.
I'll take it.
You're good.
Oh man, my pants been ripped.
You was working, Jazz.
Yeah.
Oh, like something was weird. It was like flickering, but Magenta.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You did very well tonight. I told you that already, but
Yeah.
since we on camera, I think I gotta make sure I say it again.
No,
So
thank you. I worked hard.
yeah.
I worked hard.
And you mentioned this is the first time you actually sweated in the battle.
Yeah, literally sweated though. Like literally, like I don't sweat, guys. Y'all know me. I'm too cool. Like I'm calm, collected. I get my point across. I don't like to do too much. With him, I knew I had to do a little more. I gotta give a little more oomph and a little more anger.
I think this was the most aggressive I've seen you in a battle.
I
Though.
was
So-
fighting for my fucking life.
Yeah.
Like him and Twerk is definitely the most aggressive that I've been in a battle. My Twerk rounds was shorter though, so it was just quick. It was only 230. These was full length URL rounds
Right.
for sure.
And you know, a lot of people said a lot about this, if not just you and Rock, just in general, that this whole clique, y'all all are so cool with each other. So a lot of people, oh, they're writing together and doing all that. And they don't really understand that you guys take this really serious, and writing together is defeating the purpose of actually going out there to beat
Yeah.
the guys.
Yeah,
You know.
and for me, it's not even a man and woman thing. Like, I want to beat everybody that I battle.
Right,
I'm
right.
not okay with losing. Like, no, I'm not okay with it. I'm
Right.
gonna put my best foot forward because who wants to lose? And I'm not a sore loser, but if I'm gonna sign up for a battle, I'm gonna give 100% on beating this person. But yeah, I do think out of everybody that's on the card, I will say me and Rock definitely still show a lot of competitiveness and a lot of hunger when we battle. You know what I'm saying? You could tell like Tay Rock still cares after all this time, and even if he doesn't care, we would never know.
Never know.
You feel me? All right, I signed up for this job. I'm gonna give y'all the best Tay Rock. So he did his thing, and I'm so happy I prepared how I prepared because he had 3 rounds of fire. And if I would have even slipped up or slacked in one of them rounds, it could have been good night.
Right. In the words of DNA, good night.
But yeah, I'm just happy with the performance he had. I gotta see the battle, but from what everybody's saying, one of the battles of the night,
Yes.
potentially maybe one of the battles of the year. We gotta see it. We gotta see it.
And again, I talked to you earlier. One of the things that, you know, it even had me like a smile on my face because we were in the car and coming here, and you know, you and Tay Rock were just talking and just, you know, commenting and complimenting each other, and you know, I could just tell you were just in this awe because Rock was giving you so much praise.
Like and Tay Rock, he always give me praise. You know, yo, you baby sis, you the GOAT, ooh, ooh. But it's just different when he's saying it because I had to face him. You know, it's different when you watch Jazz battle people.
Right.
You watch him from afar. Now he's watching it like this is versus me. She's doing this to me.
That's what he was
Me,
saying.
Tay Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was surreal. Like even when before the cameras came on and we standing there, I'm looking like, am I really about to battle this nigga? This nigga that I just like, I love Tay Rock to death. Like, and I'm about to rap to this nigga. I had to tell him, I said, anything I say in this battle it's not my real thoughts.
Right.
It's not my real thoughts. I just gotta say this shit because
I think you said it after the battle.
I did. I
too,
said it after.
though.
I said it
Yeah.
after. Like, yeah. Because I was getting a little. You know what I'm saying? I was getting a little. Whoa. I thought it was cool, but you know.
I guess it's almost like Michael Jordan telling Lisa Leslie, like, yo, you're the fucking GOAT. Because that's what he kept saying all night after the battle. Kept calling you to GOAT. Kept calling you to GOAT.
Yeah.
Kept calling you to
Because
GOAT.
Tay-Rock ain't no hoe.
Right.
Tay-Rock ain't no nigga that's easy to just prepare for or to even have a lot of fans saying that he lost. It's not easy. And then with his year that he's been having, for it to be like that, it's like, yeah, Jazz, you did that. I was telling him, I was like, I don't know who gonna tell Sir first. He was in there brawling.
Yeah, two of his besties out there fighting.
Brawling.
Yeah.
Bang, bang,
Yeah.
Flick, like we was in there wilding, man. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I want to watch it back too.
Yeah,
So
I can't wait
it's
to
one of
watch
those.
it.
It's one of those to definitely watch back.
Yeah.
And you got Tay-Rock out of character. I've never seen Tay-Rock like really like just go that crazy off of a bar somebody said to him.
Reacted like he was the only nigga. Like I'm like, yo, relax. Like, can I finish my bar? You gonna fuck up my momentum, bro? But no, yeah, that was dope too. He really went crazy. But honestly, those are the wrestling bars. I wrote those for him and Caution because I know they love wrestling.
Right.
And I was like,
it worked.
I said they're gonna be impressed with that because they know I don't watch wrestling. I do not. Just did my Googles.
He was super impressed with it, and I knew nothing of what you was saying.
Right, but you could tell it was. You could
Right.
tell I was saying
whatever
something.
it was. I was like, yeah, it's fire, but
If you knew, you'd be like, yeah, that was hard. Like I was just using wrestlers' names and their special moves in the scene. Yeah, but it was so perfect simply because Willow Spray is a wrestler's name, and I used it as Willow Spray.
and I heard you say, yeah, I did my research and I watched it too.
I did watch it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was like, I started watching it for real. I'm like, I see why they like this. Like it's entertaining. I can't see myself getting into it, but I can see why people watch it. And I know a lot of battle rap fans watch wrestling too, so I wasn't expecting the crowd to erupt, but there's way more people watching at home.
Yeah.
And that's for them.
That's what you always got to remember.
If you watch
anyway.
wrestling, you're going to get it. If you don't watch wrestling, fuck it. My opponent reacted, so you know it's fire.
I don't watch wrestling,
Yeah.
but ever since DNA, he did the wrestling
podcast?
event. He
Oh,
did,
yeah,
he
with
did
the
first. He did
wrestling
the
bars.
first he did the podcast, and then he did the battle that was all wrestling, and I, it was at my station, so I was there and I got to witness it, and I was like, oh, this shit is fire. And then a couple times they came and used my spot to like have a watch party for money, I don't know, some wrestling shit.
Okay.
Something that they got to get to the top, get a briefcase, and then you get a chance to smack down. Like, so they've done that, and I've been there, and I don't watch wrestling.
Yeah.
But when I'm there sitting there watching it with them, it makes you say, like, all right, this ain't too bad.
Right. I remember watching it as a kid.
Right.
That's the thing. Like I used to love wrestling as a kid. Like I used to have a lot of wrestling bars in my battles, but then I kind of stopped. But now I use the new wrestlers. Like you know what I'm saying. I didn't know any of those people, but
You
I
had to
got
research
into
it.
them and I looked at them and I was like, okay. But that's to me. If you're a good rapper, you can take information that you have no idea what it's about and rap about it.
Right,
Because
right,
the information is right there on Google. Google's my best friend when I write.
And it's, you literally did that.
Yeah.
And you can tell how it worked and how dope it was because of his reaction.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
He gave me the thumbs up, but
Yeah.
way more extreme than I thought it would be. So I know I did the right thing. I wrote that freaking good.
I'm like, Rock, what the fuck are you doing? You can't react to somebody's round like that.
He said, "Oh my God, no!"
I've never seen nobody react to somebody to their
Damn,
opponent's
now that you
rounds.
say that-
It was crazy.
Now that you say
I
that,
said that was crazy.
actually no.
But that's
to my
him.
own home. When I battled Nitty, and I had a bar in the first round, he grabbed the camera and said, "Ah." So I've had it done before, but Rock was just so. Everybody else was reacting when Nitty did it. Rock was just by himself.
And he was okay with it and still okay with it. But that's who Rock is.
Yeah.
That's who Rock is. Yeah.
He gonna give it up. He not a hater.
Now, in the car, he brought up something that unfortunately,
Oh shit.
it's gonna have to happen
No, it
one
does
day,
not.
Jazz.
No, it doesn't. No, it
It
doesn't.
does.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.